men that show up when strange things happen. And to me, I feel like that might have something to do with him.
You think he might have some sort of devoted, like, group of some sort?
I think so. The weapons that they wield, from what little I've been, yes, from what little I've been seen of their weaponry, is quite remarkable. But Ludwig was a tinkerer of sorts. He made weapons that no one else had ever seen before. Apparently, though, the Duergar have part of the Duergar have some now, which is said in some of his books. So, but it would not surprise me if he has made weapon modifications for people that work alongside him to make them help them battle the strange things that have happened through Masswin Dale. And unfortunately, it seems like those things might happen again. Or maybe worse this time, maybe something different. And as he says that, these like 5 books just like flip, 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 flip on the table in front of you. And the top one is, it looks like a publication of a book of monsters and other strange things.
Okay.
Underneath that is just like a book that is about strange things that happen at sea and recouping over the loss of loved ones. It's like the same book. It has to do with the sea and lost loved ones.
Wow.
There is also a book of just like about how not all churches are bad and people in them. He says it's something along the lines of like how paladins aren't all bad.
Wow.
There's another one that solely about the Order of Beast Hunters, and there's another one that looks to be like autobiographical.
Of course.
So,
okay,
take that one.
Take that. I mean, I was kind of intending on taking probably all.
You can take all of them. We don't really get these out of here that often.
That makes sense. I believe that.
Well, maybe if you can meet him or something along those lines, you might be able to clear up his name, because not a lot of people really like him, but I don't really understand why that is.
I would assume that some people probably just don't respond well to craziness and ambition at the same time.
Right. But will that be all for you?
I believe so. I appreciate it very much. You've been very helpful.
Always a pleasure.
All right. I will return these as soon as I'm finished reading them.
Okay. He says, actually, if you want, I don't know how long you'll be staying here, but take this. And it's like a sheet of paper.
Oh, okay.
And he says, when you're done, it's like a piece of parchment.
A piece of parchment?
Yeah. And he says, just wrap the books in this.
Pepperoni flavored?
Just wrap the books in this and put a hemp string around it, and it will find its way to me.
That's super awesome.
Mm.
Okay. I'll take all.
Okay.
Be on my way.
Cool.
Start heading back towards the Idelhind.
Okay. So as you're returning...
If you put other things in the paper and wrapped it up, would it just go to him?
I don't know, but I'm not going to find out.
That's what I was wondering. So many temptations.
So, Raethan, this guy is walking behind you, and you guys make your way into the room that you jumped out of from the idle hand. He says he doesn't want
We'll be entering back in the window?
Yeah, be entering back through the window.
That's how I was going to go. So.
Cool. Do you remember his name?
Did I ask his name?
Whose name? What?
I'm literally going to say I don't remember asking his name.
Cool.
Oh, it was like Draygon or something.
Oh, yeah, it was like Draygon, but Draygon.
Because
yeah.
by the way, I would like a side note. definitely on the record, I'm glad we're still recording this. The only reason I remember that is because a pun popped into my head immediately where I said, oh, is he really dragging his feet?
Nice.
That's the only reason I remember that name.
Okay.
I like that.
So you make your way. Really?
Dragging your feet.
So you make your way back into the office. And he's like, I don't think there's really anybody here still, so where are you sleeping? Like, where are your friends? Are you staying in the same room?
Do I have any idea where he's sleeping?
No.
Well, I'm sure they're here somewhere.
Just smell around for a cat.
The least amount of people that see me, the
Shake some
better.
tuna.
So, how about you go find them, and I will stay right here. Look, we can't build trust.
I'm gonna
if you're
take all the
not
things
gonna...
that are on the desk, the other little artifacts and stuff, and kind of take fabric, pick them up, and put them in a bag, and just shiftily look at them occasionally.
It's like, I'll stay right here.
Mm-hmm. Right, Draygon.
All right, Raethan.
Before I leave, I'm going to go shut the window and lock it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, not against him, just,
He's like, yeah, I totally can't get out of this now. Could you go find your friend?
Just securing
please?
the room is the proper thing to do. It's not even my room. Somebody might come in here at some point. It's not my office. And I'll walk out the door with that.
Okay.
She's like, oh, this isn't my room. See you later.
I'm going to roll a percentile to see if you can get it on the first try.
What? Finding him?
Yeah.
100%.
25 or under.
Nope, 100%.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you're
17.
You're walking around, putting your ears up to doors, and then you hear the sound of a sleeping cat.
Just purring. You just hear purring.
Open the door. Marsh.
What?
I need you to meet somebody. Come on.
Are you serious, man?
I'm real serious. Come on.
I'm sleeping.
Well, you're not anymore. I'm talking to you.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go.
I can't get a good night's sleep anytime.
You can after this. Come on.
All right, fine.
Where's Jay?
What? I don't know. I went to sleep.
Do you know where he went? At all?
No.
We should probably start telling each other these things.
Yeah, you probably should have talked. I told you guys what I was doing. I just said I was going to sleep. I did the right thing in this trio. I told you all what I was doing.
All right. You're right.
Lead me to where you're taking me.
I'm just going to that guy's office again.
Great. I wanted to look there again. That's what I wanted.
No, there's someone in there waiting for us. As I'm going in, I'm looking around for him, maybe poke out in the main area. Hey, has anyone seen Jay?
Yeah, so you went to the library at the same time that you did all that running. So, as you are poking your head around, Jay walks into the front door and he's got a parcel of just
Parcel of books.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just going to whistle over and go hey, come here.
Okay.
And I'm just walking towards the office again.
Okay.
Not realizing that it's incredibly rude to be using this guy's office. It's just a meeting room.
So, you walk in, and he has made himself comfortable.
Whose office is this? Where are we? What are we doing here?
It's the head of the...
Brandor.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just using his office like it's no big deal.
Nope.
Yeah.
Why aren't we in one of our rooms?
Yeah, that's where I was.
Guys?
Because this guy wants to stay in here. He's all secretive.
So you walk in, and he's made himself comfortable at the chair. He's got his feet up on the desk, and he's got his hammer on the table. You all walk in at the same time?
I guess so, yeah.
Is there a fainting couch or anything in there?
There's a couch, yeah.
I'm going to go lay on it.
It's not a fainting one.
Okay. Raethan, shut the door, please.
I'll shut the door.
Cool. So these are your friends.
Can I lock it?
Yes.
I'm totally going to lock the door.
Okay. It's probably the best idea.
It's kind of a dick move, though.
This shouldn't take long. So these are your friends.
Yeah, this guy totally stole one of the things that you touched that hurt. Like, he's got it. He won't give it back.
I didn't steal it. It wasn't on anyone's person.
Did you climb through a window and take it?
I didn't really do much. I mean, it's like on the first story. I didn't really have to climb that much.
It's not a door. It's unlocked.
It.
Just saying.
Well, it's not your property. You left it on the table.
So everything in this room I can just take? Is that how this works? Because I'm honestly not real sure, but
You can if you call dibs.
You can. I mean, it's not my room. I don't care what you take. Anyway,
Wow.
I'm calling dibs on the couch.
I'm gonna walk over and pick up his hammer.
as you
Say
go,
dibs.
as you go to reach for it, he grabs a hold of it. And he's like, "No,
I'm sorry, it was just laying on the table.
yeah,
Just kind of making a point there.
okay." So sick of you already.
Well,
So,
So you
do you
came
want to
in here to
introduce me
take
to
the
your
statue?
friends?
What?
You want to introduce me to your friends?
This is Draygon, the guy that took the stone. He says he's going to destroy it, and he's all good. He seems kind of okay, but a little shady because he sneaks in windows and takes things.
If I accept that, can I go back to sleep?
You're being very helpful.
Yeah, dude, I was asleep. I didn't get to sleep last night. You know that.
Are you holding the
The goldfish?
yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He notices it, and he's like, "What is that?
You can't have it.
I don't want it.
It's
I'm just wondering what it is. It looks familiar to me."
it's a fish. I found it with the rest of those relics, but
oh, okay.
apparently this one isn't evil, so it didn't hurt when I touched it.
Right. Do you mind if I see it?
He's not giving it to you. I want to make that real clear.
I don't want to take it. It's his. It's in his hands.
Okay. This is already going better than the last time I handed something to somebody else, so yeah, sure. At least you guys are awake this time for when I hand something.
I think it'll be okay.
Okay.
So he holds it in his hand and he's sort of just like sort of traces it with his hands. He takes his glove off and he's like, "I know this. This is some of Ivan Phineas's work. He's a sculptor. Have you ever heard of that name?"
No.
Yeah, he's an excellent sculptor. He makes things like this all the time. One of his last projects, though, was a piece that's actually here in Albereth. It's a statue of an old hero. He carved it himself, and he does little things like this as well. They look familiar to me. Where'd you find this?
It was in a pouch made out of human flesh that also contained two evil idols that one of them Jamaero picked up, and
He's got it. It's
yeah. So, but that one we didn't feel any evilness, so I was like, dibs.
Huh. That's very strange.
Yeah, that whole guy was pretty strange.
Is it strange that he wanted the fish, or is it strange that it wasn't evil?
It's strange that the fish was there. I don't know why someone who would have these evil artifacts would also have this piece of artwork by Ivan.
Maybe
It's
he
just
likes
sort of
fish.
strange. Right, but from all the other artifacts that you've found from him, like, this is just sort of off-putting. Maybe I'll have to try and find Ivan. Maybe he has something to do with this. I don't know. But he hands it back to you, and he was like, "It's very nice."
What does Ivan look like?
Ivan is a human. He's a shorter man. He's got sort of like sandy brown hair, glasses, stronger sort of man. He works with marble like this, so with a hammer and chisel.
Like how tall?
Oh, he's about 5'5", maybe.
Okay. Wait, that wasn't a human, though, was it?
No, he was a creepy little
Snurflebin?
elf guy. No, he was an elf.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he had some fucked up ears though.
What do you mean?
The dude that we got these from,